Hi, I'm Monica, and this is Darren with Florida Property Detectives. Ask the Inspector is a show that will cover topics that are commonly found and flagged in a home inspection report.
Ask the inspector.
Ask the inspector.
Ask the inspector.
So let's get to it. So in this episode, we're going to talk about AFCI. That is something that commonly comes up in the inspection reports, and most of us know about GFCI, but not so many are familiar with what AFCI is. So Darren, can you explain what AFCI is?
An AFCI is a breaker or a receptacle that guards against arc faults. Arc faults are when electrical connections overheat, and sometimes that overheating can cause house fires at outlets and switches and panel boxes.
I see. Is the AFCI easy to reset just like the GFCI?
AFCI breakers are just like GFCI breakers in that they have a test switch that most homeowners can access their panel and just press the button and reset the switch when they're testing it. But also, if it flips, it can also be easily reset. But it's very important that if it does flip, especially if it flips more than once, to look for the underlying cause. It may not just be a faulty breaker that you just want to reset. You may want to call an electrician to come out and take a look at it.
So an AFCI is something that typically a homeowner will not fix on their own if there is an issue.
No, if there is a persistent arc fault, then no, a licensed electrician should be utilized.
Is AFCI protection required?
Yes, it is. In 1999, it was required in the National Electric Code for the first time in bedrooms. And in 2014, the National Electric Code was rewritten to require AFCI protection basically throughout the home.
Okay, so my last question then would be, how would you know that there is an AFCI issue?
Again, for a homeowner, if the circuit keeps flipping off, then that would be a telltale sign that there's an issue. For us, as home inspectors, we see it occasionally with infrared. If a switch on the wall or an outlet or breakers in the panel are overheating, sometimes that is an indication of loose wiring. Loose wiring very often will cause arcing on the circuit.
Okay, so it sounds then like AFCI can be a very serious issue, so it's not to be taken lightly, so make sure that if there is an AFCI that is flagged in the inspection report, that is taken care of.
Absolutely, AFCI is very serious. Last year, over 300 deaths were attributed to faulty wiring in homes where the homes caught on fire. And what AFCI does is it attempts to mitigate that.
All right, well, thank you very much. That was very helpful.
Ask the inspector.
Ask the inspector.
Ask the inspector.
In 2014, the National Electric Code was rewritten. It was not rewritten, it was rewritten.
Does AFCI have anything to do with that famous song from the 70s?
What song is that, Monica?
AFCI. No?
No, that was a different song. YMCA.
Oh, okay.
Totally different.
Totally different. Okay, well, that's good. Good information.